because we'll be in town for VBS. And then November 10th and 11th is the women's retreat at Paramount Canton. So just kind of putting these things in front of you. We don't do this every week, but just a heads up about some dates. Okay, and then notice I didn't write down the context, observation, meaning, application, because today we're going to focus a little bit more on application than we usually do. So a lot of times I prompt you with a question or two for application and then ask you to continue that conversation in your small group. Today I'm going to go through some key ideas and then settle on application a little bit. But you have a handout that goes through this. So, you heard me pray about it, but I'll say it again. Matthew 24 is a challenging passage to understand. Okay? And so our main points will be clear, and I will also say that there are points where Bible-believing theologians still have different opinions. And so we're not going to perhaps come to consensus on all things, nor do we need to, but we will emphasize the main points, and that's hence the what can we take away, what can we hold on to as truth. So that's where we're going, big picture. And the key idea here is that Jesus says that we should be ready. We should be ready for when he comes. And what does that look like? That's what we're going to be talking about. Also, well, I'm just going to jump right into context. Okay, so I also have to remember context. So I'm doing this for all of us. Because when you get to a complicated passage, it is really important to remember where it is in the rest of the Bible, where it is in the rest of Matthew. So previously, before chapter 24, chapters 23 and 22, right, Jesus was talking to some people. So this is where I ask you questions. So what happened in chapters 22 and 23? Jesus talked to the disciples. Yes, great answer. Who else did Jesus talk to?